Okay, so what in the hell were we doing? I seem to be moving quite slowly. Am I crippled? No. Just need to get used to the way this game feels different. It's not been too long since I've played this game. It's been... I suppose it's been about a week since the last... since I played the last time. So just to jog my memory, we had got a sheriff here. I think we need to tell Beagle. I don't believe we'd done that. I'm not even sure if you meant to, if that was like it all done and dusted.
Howdy. Well, it isn't the lawbreaker. My problem is that I'm no longer a deputy. I'm just a beagle now.
Ah,
Apparently 2.5 months of law enforcement experience doesn't count for anything. The new regime is just that. All new. He's a good sheriff, but a hard man. He doesn't abide by anyone slinking by the rules. I guess there won't be any trouble.
interesting.
Well, it isn't the...
Well, I don't know whether like, because I mean like the guy was with the powder gangers, and like I feel like that quest was only... What?
Welcome back.
Welcome back, who are you?
I'm Ruby. My husband and I.
Cool. So yeah, I don't know whether, because I know technically you can befriend the powder gangers, you know, at the start, although the game doesn't really prompt you to, partly because the powder gangers are really boring, and also because, well now let's see here, should I buy... Nah, let's just carry on. I can't be bothered to go back and get supplies. I'm not even sure if anyone out there would supply what I need, which is grenades. That's how you pronounce it. Grenades. Anyway, yeah, the powder gangers are boring, and it's not as obvious a route to go find them. Like, if you want to help out the people, which seems obvious because everyone around you saying like, "Oh, hey, come help me out," and you know, shit and accents. But the point being that that whole thing going into the prison and getting that guy as your choice would have been easier if I had supported the powder gangers initially. Now, the game does allow you to go to that guy even if you're enemy to the powder gangers. He does not identify as a powder ganger. But the point I'm trying to get at is maybe because he is tied into like a less morally obviously good part of the game, actually that was like the evil choice. Although I think this game is a bit more about like non-binary choices, like there are no obviously good. That's part of the strength I think that everyone encourages everyone to play this game for, is because it doesn't really have any correlation with is that a scorpion? Yeah, that was it. They were scorpions. I swear they were ants. Maybe it's both. What the hell's detected me? Those birds? Was it the birds? That wasn't. So I was looking down at the compass at the bottom there, and it said there were two people in front of me. It must have been the birds. That can't be right, can it? I thought they were just like a environmental thing, you know, like a graphic. They weren't like characters in the game. Anyway, point being, maybe I actually did the wrong thing there, but I don't think there's really any wrong decisions, and I'll be perfectly honest with you, the NTR are a bit kind of militaristic anyway, but that guy seems a bit more sort of like, you know, local kind of Ford tough guy. So I think I did the right thing. And beyond that, I don't really care. What the heck's going on down there? That thing's dead. There were ants! I knew there were ants! Now I need to go through there. I'll be damned if any ant is getting in my way. I might use this. This could be fun. Because there's a lot of them. I don't know if they'll just let me pass, because I'm not really... infringing on their territory, I would have thought. But then again, they seem to believe that that giant rad scorpion, who's standing right here, counted as infringing. Oh yeah, no, he is going to take exception to me. Yeah. Whoa! Christ on a basket. Are they attacking each other? They are. That's weird. Oh, they frenzy. That's handy, I guess. It doesn't seem worth it. You know what time it is. Nice. More bugs? More bugs. Anything worth taking off them? Sure. Could be useful. I don't know what the heck ant nectar is, but... they seem to be allowing me to go. I'm going to take them up on that. Now, this is still a part of the game I've experienced a lot of, and I am so very certain that there are people around here. Yeah, in fact, I say I can see them on the telescopy compass bit down there, but actually I'm pretty sure that's the birds again. Which is, I've never noticed that before. I didn't realise the birds turned up on a... But I've been in a firefight among these ruins, I swear, every time I've played this game. So I'm just going to take it real... There, see, I told you, I bloody well knew it. Now, if I had a sniper at this point, this would be amazing, but that is not the kind of... Well, I'm going to have a rifle. Yeah, he is... Apparently, I haven't got a hope in hell of shooting him, apparently. I can't throw dynamite that far. Oh, hell, I'll just try shooting at him, seeing where that leads. Oh, snap! I'm genuinely like, they are standing off to the side. Like, that is clearly a scripted encounter. Like, they're all standing in a I thought that was one person, but no, they're all standing in a pile, waiting to like jump out at me. But I have gotten the drop on them. This feels a little bit like I'm broken the game, but like I don't care because I've fought these guys so many times. Oh, apparently that extra step was all it took. Oops, wrong button. So, I believe that's all of them. I mean, if there's more, I haven't triggered them yet. So let's... yeah, that went well. You could consider me pleased with that outcome. Excuse me. Yeah, damn, I guess what the hell... Oh god, there was more. I knew there was... I knew that couldn't have been all of them. Yeah, don't run around a corner when there's a guy with a shotgun. Well, they get too... That's another problem with the shotgun, is you have to use it at a certain distance. But... What the hell is... I was moving of my own accord there. Okay, this calls for a dynamite. That didn't go as well as I hoped. Yeah, there are way more of them. Not providing particularly good commentary right now, I realise, but... Oh, I got them! God, that thing has a lot of range. Did that get someone? I don't know why we're stuck in zoom in for a moment there. So I still think there are more of them, because this is clearly... So I meant to walk all innocently down here, and then everything goes horribly wrong. But I sort of broke the game, as it were, by knowing that ahead of time. Which is, to be fair, I will say again, like, most of my criticism of this game is born of just me having funny, like... My reaction to this game is like 1 in a million. Most people love this game, and they love the way they've done it. But, I will always say of this part that it is exceptionally, like, it's literally a corridor, and so I think that this is where, like, that can't be disputed. You're supposed to walk through here and these guys jump out at you. That happens every single time, to such a point that I was able to remember and predict it, but not in the sense of like, oh yeah, I knew that they were going to be here and I could look for them, but as in, like, I quite literally found them waiting where they had spawned. And also they look like zombies. I mean, I know they're meant to be drug... Oh, there are more of them, I think. Who the hell's shooting at who? Someone was firing a gun. Okay. Is that a fucking bird again? No, apparently it wasn't the bird. Apparently it was. I don't know, that bird... I swear that bird thing is new. I'm really, like, spooked by the bird thing. Anyway, point is... Ooh, a fresh apple. No, I know that's rare. So, let's just... put away the dynamite for now. I'm going to get out this guy. He's not particularly good for nothing, but I don't want to be wasting precious ammo on what it could end up being a goose chase. But I'm sure... Yeah, okay, I did hear someone. They were clearly shooting at like a... I cannot aim. God damn. Run for cover. Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, just quickly heal up. Like, it's fun to try and do this without... Oops! I forgot that wasn't exit. Okay, well, all my limbs are better now. I mean, I could have gone about that better, but, like, I believe it was just to one of them. But yeah, these guys are all over this place, and they don't seem to be particularly coherent, because I've picked them all off in the space of, like, a few minutes, a few meters apart, and they didn't seem to be aware of each other. So there could be more around here who just missed out that whole fight as well. But also that could have been it. So they were probably shooting at some... Yeah, they were shooting at a scorpion. So there's scorpions over here, and there's ants over there, and herein lies, you know... East is east and west is west. I think that was Kipling. another old Imperial poem that maybe shouldn't go repeated. Oh, what the fuck is it now? Someone is shooting at me and they are missing terribly. No, I remember this. They're shooting at each other over the damn bottle caps. Yeah, that's right. And pretty soon the Nipton guy is going to come running up to me and yell, "I won!"
Did you see that? That crazy bitch just attacked me out of nowhere.
I mean,
Not for long. We'd actually been flirting a little when she suddenly pulled a gun out and began yelling at me to hand my caps over.
I mean, I guess we'll find out.
Now that I think of it, though, she laughed when I threw her my money. I think what she really wanted was my Lucky Charm necklace. Yeah, every once in a while you can find a cap. Once I had enough, I made a necklace out of it.
They're really pushing this whole,
I will. That's the last. This day just can't get any worse.
what the hell? I didn't... He engaged me there. I didn't click on him. Oh yeah, two of them things. Woo! I can hear the spooky Nipton music playing up. This is a cool part of the game, I'll say this much. In fact, you know what? I may even wait for it to be dawn just so I can get this like in the proper lighting. Just wait. Whoa, too many. Oh, I guess I need to wait that much. Yeah. So. Things don't look too good for old Nipton. There's the guy who won the lottery. He just spawned. You could see him like doing his little like "I'm alive" wave. Should I shoot him? No. Like the voice actor did really well, and the model of the character and the animation of the character just failed him.
What lottery? The lottery. Only lottery that matters. Are you kidding? Powder ganger? What? I mean, yeah, it used to be, sure. Not no more. Powder gang is small time, man. I'm a winner. I won the motherfucking lottery. Bye.
Did they not? I don't know. Where does he go? Like, actually, this is more interesting to me now. This is what we're doing this episode, ladies and gentlemen. This guy won the lottery. He's lucky. I can smell the luck on him. What the hell? Who's shooting at him and why? Oh my god, it's too perfect. He won the lottery. Yeah, I was wondering if he's gonna notice me. Now, was that... Oh man, I'm down to one shot gun shell. I had to think what they were called for a second there. Now, let's let's try and do this in one bullet.
You like that?
Yeah. But yeah, did that guy... he fell head over heels. Did that guy exist because he comes into existence purely to kill this guy? Sure. Or was that purely random? Was that guy meant to, like, exist for longer than that? Ooh, that looks fun. Okay, I'm about that. Yeah, sure, why not? Now what's this repeater? I know I'm going big for the explosives and stuff, but you can't call something a cowboy repeater and not get me excited. Like, what have I got here? Oh yeah. Okay. Note to self, never say oh yeah again if you want to get taken seriously in life. This accent does not really allow for an oh yeah. Oh yes. Splendid. I mean, goddamn, they really went all out. I'll say this about Caesar's Legion. I'll say this, and I'm not going to make some joke about, like, oh, they get things done. I mean, like, quite literally, so much of their stuff is, like, actually them repurposing things that they found, like, in the wasteland and making an actual civilization out of it. A real kind of, like, what I was talking about earlier. Like, you know, like, they turn, these things, the telephone poles, into crucifixes and everything, and it's like, that's what this should be about. People, not people living in bloody knockdown. I'm loving the fact that what's his face is over there, being like, I am evil, and I'm like, oh, let's go look at this, and hang on a minute, I'm gonna go. Like, no one should be living in that. That's a mess. But like using stuff like that, all about that. Also, shouldn't. I mean, I get the aesthetic, but shouldn't these banners be on fire? Anyway, I'm kind of spoiling this guy's big entrance. I feel sort of bad. But, you know, screw him. Let's try out this gun. Okay. Ooh, that noise. I'm all about that. I am having a good time with that. So apparently there are baddies about. I think I can hear them in here. I think it's going to be more mantises again. I think I heard the buzzing. Whoops. So I think I can fire this pretty fast, actually. Ooh. Yeah, okay, it can fire so fast, I actually over-accounted for his movements. I guess he lost away. Oh, these are meant to be the actual people who used to live in this part of the world. Gotcha. Now, I've seen a mod. In fact, no, I don't think it's a mod, actually. I know what it is. I've seen a video where I guess I'm collecting these now. I've seen a video where a person who happened to have modded textures, so everyone was wearing slightly different looking armor and things. But, the guy had the perk, like the one where you're a spooky monster and you say horrifying things. And he freaked out, what's his face, Vilius Volupus with the sunglasses and the wolf head. Made the guy all, like, lose his composure. And, anyway, yeah. That would have been quite fun. Like, you know, you almost want to try and kill this guy, but he is so well guarded at this point. And you are so unprepared for what's about to happen. This is the first time in the game you're like, oh, right. Okay. With that said, let's maybe I know if you talk to these guys, it says like, oh, he's gonna die. Yeah. If I shoot them, do they freak out? Oh, he's starting to walk towards me. I might make him walk the whole way. Attaboy. Aww. Still, you know. One wonders. But no. But maybe. Yeah, no, he is. He's tough. If I shoot these guys, is it, like, bad? Karma? Aggression? Nope. Just putting a guy out of his misery. I mean, I didn't expect it to go that gorily, but I'll come and, you know, put these guys out of their misery in a minute. But let's get this over with. He just sank a bit. They always sink a bit in this game. How close do I have to get? He had to make a little... I made him run. I win. That was a power play. Heart of the deal. Make the wasteland great again.
I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nifton, to memorize every detail. And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's legion taught you, especially any NCR troops you run across.
I like the fact that they pronounce Caesar that way.
That they are weak and we are strong, this much was known already. But the depth of their moral sickness, their dissolution, Nifton serves as the perfect object lesson. Nifton was a wicked place, debased and corrupt. It served all comers, so long as they paid. Profligate troops, powder gangers, men of the Legion, such as myself. The people here didn't care. It was a town of whores. For a pittance, the town agreed to lead those it had sheltered into a trap. Only when I sprang it did they realize they were caught inside it too.
Like, that's always the interesting part. Is up until that point I'm thinking, oh yeah, they're just thugs and they're wrapping it up in self-righteousness. Oh, they served everyone and that made them weak, and it's like, what a... But then like, oh yeah, no, you literally paid them and they were willing to let everyone else die? And I'm like, okay, I'm not saying these people deserve to be crucified or whatever, but like at that point I'm like,
Yes, and took them to the center of town. I told them their sins, the foremost being disloyal. I told them that when legionaries are disloyal, some are punished, the others made to watch. And I announced the lottery. Each clutched his ticket, hoping it would set him free. Each did nothing, even when loved ones were dragged away to be killed.
do you know, I think it... Okay, no, this is just me thinking aloud here, but would it have been more or less interesting for the game if your first interaction with the Legion had been that they were posing themselves as an alternative worldview to the NCR, but they were, like, the first guy you met wasn't a creepy paedophile, but was instead, like, reasonable, like, how you, when you end up meeting, I mean, spoiler alert, Caesar himself talks quite frankly and is kind of amenable, you know, once you look beyond the fact that he will casually sentence people to death and everything, but he himself seems, you know, he seems like an attractive leader. You can see why you would want to follow him, but this guy, you're like, okay, this guy is a creep. I don't like these people. Like, all of these options, like, in real life I would have been like, oh, because I don't want to say you're a bad person, but I also don't want to say I agree. I mean, it doesn't matter none, so I'll pick this one.
appreciate it. Now go.
Oop. I mean, like, let's just live in Fantasyland for a moment here. Yeah, no, this guy, I wouldn't be able to kill him. I think I've run out of bullets. To say nothing of all this stuff. Is he just a normal guy? Why is he not wearing a... Anyway. Well, time to clean up after their horrible, horrible mess. Oh no, he's still alive! Oh no, I'm so sorry. Okay. It's a little weird, but cool. Why am I struggling to walk forward? Is it because of this thing? If I get... No, no, okay, it's just... for a second there I thought it was the lottery ticket. Man, oh man, I am decapitating these people. Let's get all these people untied. I'm hearing a noise in the background, like a noise that's telling me I've affected some stat somewhere. I don't know. Let's go explore. I've never actually properly looked around this place because I kind of went, oh, I get it, it's a set piece, everyone's dead. But actually, I think there's a lot of goodies to be found among the dead. Like, this was a wealthy trader town, and I think these places are meant to be full of cool stuff. Heartaches by the dozen. Every day you love me less. Well, that was like... I mean, props for creating it. Like, I suppose if I'd gone up and the door was just like a texture, I would have been like, oh, you know, that's unrealistic. Why can't I go inside the building? Boy, I hope somebody got fired for that blunder, but in reality that would have saved me time if I couldn't go inside that pointless house. Oh, I bet there was like a floor safe. Oh, I can't be bothered. I should have looked. Let's have another look. The Nipton Hotel. Intriguing. I've literally never been in here. Oh, you get paid for these, don't you? I'll take them just in case. God bless you, you heroic heroes of the NCR. You died for what you believed in. Hotels. I mean, that's not as an insane a statement as it sounds. Sort of capitalism, they're all about that. I mean, I gotta say, a little bit disappointed. Like, I thought the whole... Like, what's the point in creating all these interiors? Oh, okay. Man, I balls that up. Damn, I am... This is an easy one. How am I messing this up so much? There we go. Yeah, take everything. Oh god, yeah, that really threw me off. So, let's... What the hell is that meant to be, like a graveyard or something? I don't know. Let's have a look in these other houses. And then let's go into the Nipton Town Hall. I don't believe there's anyone in there. I mean, by default. Ooh, yay! My luck's finally. What's that phrase? Everything's coming up Millhouse. What's that phrase? God, that made me sound so stuffy. What's that thing the kids say? Neat. Yum yum yum. Gotta have that cram. Seriously, what is it about the way this game's built that everything like floats when you touch it? Like he just did it. Ooh! Oh, it's BB gun. Still, that's fun. Oh, I thought this was the door that would lead me out the other way. I miscalculated. Sorry, I just tried to surreptitiously take a drink, and if you just heard a horrible squelching noise, that was me swallowing. Oh, okay, let's... Okay. Oh, and in real life, a Daddy Longlegs has just fucking flown into my room and hovered around my face. That's a really big... This is now a radio play because you cannot see what I... That is a huge bug. That is terrifying. Good God. I've never seen one that big before. I hope he fucks off, because that's really... That is really off-putting. I don't want to kill him. Partly because, like, I don't know where I'd hide the body. Like, I'd have to, like, bury a hole to bury that guy. He's huge. This... It's like a giant fallout insect. I don't want to just get back into the... I'm looking away from the monitor. I don't want to get back into the game because he's really nearby. And he's going to... Christ, he's vast. This is fascinating. I'm sure you're having a great time. I don't know what to do about this. Do I stop recording? Do I just trust that he's gonna... He's settled down now. Is he gonna stay still? Let's carry on with the understanding that anywhere in the next half an hour I might suddenly scream incoherently and without warning, and you'll know that's because in real life a bug the size of my hand just made a swooping dive at my face. So I'm tempted to go with the grenade. Let's go with how much damage they do? 91 versus the dynamite, which does... Okay, yes, no brainer. Let's give one of these guys a go. Oh damn, that went nowhere. Oh, did that work? Oh sweet. And it got rid of that obnoxious mailbox thing. Oh, he's a prototype, so is that a way to make him, like, cheaper or less, like... I don't know. I like that this place, this guy lost his, You see, I get, like, later in the game, like, once you've been told people will pay for, like, ears of Legionnaires and things, you would be in, you know, it would occur to you to cut off the ear so you make it part of the inventory. But up until that point, it's like only with the Legionnaires and without any prompting. Because again, my guy has amnesia and stuff. I just decide it's vital that I cut off their ears. Come on, you got this. Oh. Nice. this guy knew how to live. I'm assuming it's a guy, because I mean, like, tech, lives alone, queen size bed, ham radio. Both gutsies. Oh, but I was making a joke. So there was a second gutsy somewhere. This guy had a lot of guns. This guy had a lot of guns. Just making sure none of these are guns now before I get... Like, the gutsies aside, speaking as a woman, I feel like coming into this guy's house and seeing the number of guns he had would make me... Oh, and the knife by the bed, although to be fair that could have been Earboy over there. I feel like there's going to be a gun under the bed, but like there's no way of me... I physically can't move that. But yeah, so there's a second gutsy somewhere. Okay, well I guess that's something to look forward to. Good grief. Yeah, I'm overcoming, I can't run, yeah. Do I have any mods? How would I know? Anyway. So apparently there's a second gutsy around here somewhere. I only scanned the topic at hand in the video thing he left. Let me start my words again. I only briefly read the message he left, so maybe he said where it was, but I didn't pick up on that. In this house, maybe? Okay, that's horrifying in a truly... Oh, that's unpleasant. And I don't know what would make that open, and I'm really worried it's going to open. But, you know. What the hell flashed? Something... Oh my god! Okay! Cool! I could have got my head blown off there, and I was crouching by sheer serendipity. Yeah, well I know they're... I'm so sure that's like some kind of pressure plate. These people... I am now getting a stronger appreciation for the people of Nipton, and I feel like if this place hadn't been, if this game took place a few months prior to when it did, there's absolutely no reason for me to be being as bad at this as I am. But yeah, I get the feeling that if I had been in Nipton when it was in its prime, I would have been. I see. I bloody knew it, but I couldn't find a way to not. I could have jumped over it, I know, but like DPS 9. Where's the thing I'm holding? Well, I know I can kill them in like at least damage 12, DPS 20. Okay, yeah. So this thing. Oh, okay. It was the bed. That's what I needed to do. We know what this means. Oh, no! He can get under the bed. Whoa! Abort! 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 Oh no! Quickly! Okay, I'm gonna die. This is disorientating in the extreme. I know I need that. And I believe I should probably also eat that. And one of those. I feel like the blood packs are meant to do something more than +1. Like, if I have a certain quality, they actually do a crazy amount of healing. I've never really experienced poison in that way before. That was a new sensation. God damn, water does nothing. Okay. Nice. That high luck skill. Oh, more bloody. Oh, God Almighty. Something I didn't. I am bad at this. I see the mines. I see the mines. This guy was, or girl, was paranoid. And rightfully so, I have to say. Damn it. My mouse is like a weirdly sensitive today or something. I've not changed it none. Good, I'm glad I wasted a bobby pin on that. Gotta get your pork and beans. Yeah, I like how like this guy was talking a big game about how like they punished the wicked, and it's like, I think you got your fair blows in. I think you thought this was an easy thing, and this kind of went badly wrong for you. Okay. I know what that's going to be. I've never seen this before, by the way. I've never bothered coming into these houses. That is going to be, how would I... MISC? Declaration of... I guess it's an aid? Because it's like a book? Yeah, okay, so it is going to be... I, Harry Collins, hereby declare sole proprietorship of Vital Essence and claim hereto all legitimate rights in defending said essence versus all comers. QED. Town's been going to hell ever since Mayor Stain waltzed in from out west saying he put Nipton on the map. Well, we know the real reasons he came to town. He came for my Vital Essence. So this is going to be the guy from Doctor Strangelove or Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. There's the general character who is meant to be this sort of like, you know, courageous, brave American war hero, but he's just this like lunatic conspiracy theorist reactionary who rambles about his vital essence being stolen by Soviets or satellites or something. Oops. And then more to come. Then more come. The town's been growing by the day. All of them come from my vital essence as if I didn't know it. Ask questions like, Harry, why are you spending all your time in that house of yours? You got something special in there? Sniffing around for my essence is what they're doing. I've had enough. I'm locking up my essence and no one's set up defenses. No one's getting into the hands of my vital essence. Maybe. So, what the hell does challenges mean? What the hell are these? Oh, I was completely unaware of these. They're a bit spoilery, aren't they? Whatever. Anyway, point being, there's going to be nothing good in here, I can already tell. Oops. Yeah, like... this guy... Yeah, but can't I take the gun? Free gun? Anyway. Maybe he was just talking about his, you know, his, like... Whew. Maybe he was just talking about, like, in general terms, you know, his vital essence, quite literally just meaning some ineffable thing. Or maybe he had an addiction to bark scorpion venom and that's what he was on about. I guess we'll never know. Oh yeah, I was coming in here anyway, wasn't I? Is this his vital essence? Oh yeah, this is exactly what the doctor ordered. Thank you, Harry Collins, or Henry... I don't care, whatever his name was, I'm not looking it up. So... Well, that was educational. Let's have a little look at some more houses. I want to find this second Mr. Gutsy. This person had some problems of addiction. I should probably eat some things, if only just to heal, as well as to get rid of my... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it, I should have... I don't like the way these books work. Oops. Ah, screw it, I can't bother to pick that up. It's not even worth it. Harry's made me paranoid now. yeah, so I'm not kidding. I've literally never bothered going in any of these houses before. There's an alive person in here. Cool. Oh wait, I know this guy. I have been in here before. Let me remember. They let one guy go free and they broke another guy's legs.
What is it this time? Luck, that's how. I'm just that fucking lucky. You're looking at the second place winner of the Nippon lottery. It ain't like we came to Nippon to play it. Me and my crew had it worked out to kidnap some NCR troopers who come to town to get laid. Had it all worked out with the scumbag Mid. We were gonna ransom them.
Man, this mayor was selling everyone off. Like, yeah, this guy was no good for no one.
We get in position. Next thing we know, we're surrounded by those fucking Legion freaks. They dragged us and everybody else into the center of town. And that asshole with the dog on his head, he starts talking about how we're bad people.
I love that. That asshole with a dog on his head. It's like, yeah, yeah.
Some of us. And then he gives everyone a fucking lottery ticket. What do you think? He started drawing tickets and that's how people got... First up was the lucky losers. They got decapitated. Guess that's lucky because it's pretty quick. Then came the crucifixions. God damn, but those went on and on and on. Third place runners up got enslaved. I got the fuck beat out of my legs.
Oh, I got the fuck beat out of my... I love it.
Him? When his ticket came up, they burned him alive on a pile of tires. Yeah, a bunch of those Legion fucks dragged him off right away. They were headed east, if you're feeling heroic. That's how I figured it. Got problems of my own, man.
Yeah, because I had this conversation before with him, and I can be like, "Don't worry, I'll take care of it." And he's like, "I don't care," and it's like, I don't want that option. I want there to be another option of okay. I don't want to have to say, "I'll take care of it," or "I don't care," because this guy won't care either way. Like, and my character really should be able to tell that. Why are you still here?
I don't know. I just love... Prize for second place was I got to live, but they beat me. And you're a fucking dream come true, ain't you? Good enough.
Sure.
Later.
You gonna walk now?
What is it this time?
God damn. I'll do what I can to save them.
The Legion.
I don't know why this is still here for me to say. Anyway, like,
Bye.
I'd like to see him like walk off because I've given him that stuff, but like I guess not. Or maybe he will, but just not straight away. I don't know. I've never seen one of them before. That's weird. Ooh, I leveled up. Okay, so I want to get speech up to 50 because that'll unlock some cool things to say. I also want to level up my... Isn't there one for like big guns or something? Or am I imagining that? I guess not. I guess guns is all kinds of ammunition. Yeah, so I think I'll keep that the way it is. Even though like I will be using them, I think a bit more than I won't be able to simply prioritize into explosives because like how the hell do you like take a person out quietly, that kind of thing. But as well as that, I've been repairing a lot. That seems like that's always going to be useful. Right. Okay. So got some choice here. Don't need that. That could be fun. That's always fun. think I'm going to go with this guy and then get Bloody Mess. You know, I'm going to do it like that. This one's interesting. I want interesting dialogue choices. Everything else is just stats. I don't care about stats. Anyway. I was doing a whole thing today at work about typewriters. I found out that yeah, the majority of them had 4 ranks of keys. They used to have 3, but then it became industry standard to have 4. And there were some makes where the manner in which they had designed the you know, the metal hammers meant that if you wanted 4, it would have become way too cumbersome. So those ones kind of became less popular. The Oliver typewriter. That was oh god. The Oliver Typewriting Company made the Oliver typewriter, and the number 9 was particularly popular. I found this all out today. This is what I do, and yeah. So they had this sort of bat wing shaped. Like if you looked at it, it had this giant U of like metal hammers, and it was like very innovative for its time. But then after World War One, it became industry standard to have 4. Wait. Yeah, I did unlock the safe. That's what that psycho was, and yeah, essentially the consequence of that was that they weren't able to, because like if they'd done that, it would have made the U-shaped wings absolutely enormous. They look really cool though. Like it would be cool to just have on like a mantelpiece, just because it's a handsome looking piece of kit. So yeah, the Oliver Typewriting Company. They were in Chicago in the kind of 18 something, and they produced the why do things float? Anyway, yeah, they produced the number 9 between 1915 and 1920 something, and there was a time there where this small area of Chicago called Woodstock. There were 2 companies, the Oliver Typewriting Company and the Woodstock Typewriting Company. And between them, they produced 50% of all the typewriters produced in the 1910s and 1920s. They were making like, I think it was like 325 a day, or was it a week? I can't remember what it was now. Maybe a month. All of those, you know, significantly less and less impressive. Like 325 a month, oh, that's, you know, that's pretty cool. 325 a day, god damn. What's with the spotlights? That's what I want to know. Every day she loves me less, each day I love you more. 'Cause I got heartache by the dozen. I truly believe I've been in here. Yeah? Yes. I guess we'll go in here now. There's quite a few places to explore in here, I'll be honest with you. I never really I don't know why. I think I just sort of like on some part of my brain this whole thing was so clearly like a I don't even know the word for it. You know, it was a showpiece that I was just like, this is all meant to just be looked at and then left. I didn't think of it as like an engageable. So the Gutsy's got to be in here, right? But surely they would have defeated it. Whoa! What the crap was that? Something went bang. That genuinely, I apologise if I was loud, that frightened the life out of me. Also, being reminded about the potential of being frightened, I just went to go look where that Daddy Longlegs was, and it's not there anymore. So cool, there is now a really big bug somewhere in my room, and I have lost track of where it was. And it could fly out at me at any moment. That is quite spooky. I'm a bit spooked, I'll be honest with you. But anyway, let's press on. I'm not going to bother. Let me just double check. Yeah, I'm not going to bother looting anyone from here on out because they're going to be empty. What the hell banged back here? I don't know why. Whoa! That seems useful. So, let's press on. Ball cap with glasses, that's a new combo. What's red? What's dogs? Am I hearing dogs? Yeah, dogs. That's what you get. Hey, I'm gonna go back to that later. That looks like a lot of content. Wait, what? Oh, this? I thought this was the ladies. I was like, why are the urinals in the ladies? Oh Christ! I had a feeling. Oh, nice. Oh god, there's a lot of them. Let's no, I don't have any ammo for that stuff. Sure. Did I get the other one or did it run away? Apparently it's still around. Where the hell did it go? Well, that's alarming. I don't know why. I think I didn't want to waste any more ammo. Fuck me with a... Where did he go? There he is. I made a weird, like, anime girl noise there. I don't know if you heard that. I'm not going to do an impression of it because I will just sound like I'm mocking women in general. But it was a very, like, high-pitched, squeaky, like, "Oh no, senpai" sort of noise. Which is not in my head how this lady sounds. She sounds like a normal human being. In that when she's hurt, she probably goes like, "Ugh," like most people. Hey, how you doing? Oh, nice. Well done, dude. Okay, that's a whole other, like... Let's get out that cowboy repeater. This scope is actually very unhelpful. Oh, he's right there. Oh my god! Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I think he might be too close. I think my gun's going to like awkwardly shoot through his head and not do any damage, but let's give this a go. Oh no, we're good. Okay. Just reclining. That's cool. Like, okay, maybe this pile was a result of the Legion attacking. Yeah? Maybe. Maybe this stuff here is the result of the Legion attacking. I don't know where it's come from because the wall above it is immaculate. But come on, people. Why wouldn't you clear this out of the place you're having your, you know, your meetings in? I mean, all of these chairs have survived very well, I have to say. There is not a problem with any of them. Even the ones that are knocked over are in mint condition. I got 1 XP for commenting on the chairs. Anyway, I guess we'll go explore this content now. Getting a bit of a Wolfenstein kind of vibe going on here, I have to say. Oh yeah. Ah, balls to you. I don't know why I'm taking more things, I'm already over encumbered. I feel like there must have been more to, maybe the explosives in the that was why this place is meant to be like a reward for finding the key, because apart from that, I've got to say, it's not that impressive. But let's now, what I've actually gone and done here is I seem to have lost track of the number of what things I could possibly get rid of. Those could be worth good money, but I'm not sure I care. I'm going to drop these. Okay, what we'll do is we'll go upstairs, and I think this has been an overlong episode. I'm not saying I normally keep these to a time, but like, oh bugger. Let's assume they're coming after me, because I know things... Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't come through... I guess if they're not coming... What I might do in that case is I might use the fact that I believe their position is still over there to okay, I took care of one. Oh heck, there's a lot more than I thought. Well, he's all the way over there. This guy's right here. I can just get him. Man, I can't shoot to save my life. He's still standing over there. He seems to be running away. Okay, well if they're going to do that... Come at me. And if he's going to stand all the way over there... Well, that did nothing. Thanks for playing. Oh! Well. Oh, what now? Well, it'll be more dogs. I already know what it will be, but... There's a lot of dogs in here. I've literally never done this before, and like, honestly, now it seems so obvious to have come in here and like experienced all this. I really don't know why I never did. God, they have a lot of chairs. Everyone's like, where did all the chairs go in the post-apocalypse, you know? Where do they all wind up? Well, here's your answer. Ooh! I am massively over-encumbered and I cannot run. Oh, is that not enough? Oh, that hardly did anything. Not the most inspiring, you know, set dressing, it must be said. Like, this is a particularly dull looking space to be exploring. But the dogs are pretty, you know. Oops, shouldn't have done that. I am carrying too many things again. Well, I think I can drop this guy and not, you know, live in regret. Him too. You see, are these bottle caps that were put here in the post-apocalypse by people who valued them as currency, or were people drinking so many sodas back in the day and beers, and they were just at work and they were just like hiding it in every filing cabinet? Like every time you moved any furniture in the 2000 and whatevers, did this shit just fall out? Like, you know, bottle caps everywhere. Did filing cabinets like rattle? Now, what was in here that was worth unlocking? Guessing this cupboard? Can't possibly be, because that sucks. None of these computers are on. That can't be it, surely. I must be missing something. Floor safe? Nope. I didn't mean to take that. Paperweight. Well, that was annoying and pointless. I always feel like I want to scope with the barrel, but like I can't see shit with the repeater. Did that over encumbrance me? Did that over encumbrance me? Yes, it did. What does it do? Oh, sweet. Sounds like a bad thing, and it would be if not for the political acumen and interpersonal alchemy of yours truly, Mayor Joseph B. Stain, Esquire. I was actually looking at this today. Esquire, I mean, I think everyone already knew this, but let's just clear this up. Esquire means nothing. I think in, like, really, like, late medieval period, it meant, like, someone who was higher than a gentleman but not a knight. It had some form of rank, but after that, it was just used by people who wanted to have some kind of title but weren't entitled to any real titles. It's quite literally meaningless gibberish. I don't know whether this is interesting, listening or reading or watching for you guys. I'm just genuinely trying to... Here in the Mojave Outpost. Let's just... We're going to wrap up this episode fairly soon, so I can't be bothered to, like, fool around with more inventory fiddling. Whoops. So you just have to take my word on it that, like, I will sort that out before. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I'm absolutely carrying too much, but let's just deal with that later, shall we? Oh, yeah. I feel like this guy would have been a carrot to know, this mayor. Even though he's long since dead. I say long, like as of, I guess, earlier this afternoon. Like these guys probably were wrapping up. Well, no, hang on, he said the powder gangers were going to kidnap the NCR at night, which also makes sense because the NCR only come at night. Which, I mean, again, these events happen in the game irrespective of my use of the... You know, if I had, like, hung around for months in Goodsprings just passing the time with the wait button, I would have still found this place exactly when they were done doing it. But the fact that I waited until dawn tells me that this happened overnight, and just as they were wrapping up, as the sun was coming up, I walked into town. So like, it actually kind of works with the game's internal consistency. Anyway, we're going to leave things there for tonight. I have, again, that same slightly anxious feeling that this didn't record, but I have no reason to believe it didn't. And if it did, then I will see you next time.